Picture this. Life throws its inevitable storms: loss, disappointment, uncertainty. In those moments, what stands out isn't a bank account or a flashy car. It's the ability to stand firm, to face chaos with a calm mind and a steady heart. Emotional resilience. The first thing women secretly adore is the Stoic art of mastering your inner world, no matter what the outer world hurls at you. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the essence of emotional resilience, the ability to remain unshaken, to process pain without being consumed by it, and to move forward with clarity and grace. Women notice this quality because it's a beacon of safety in a turbulent world. A man who can weather his own storms without lashing out, crumbling, or fleeing offers a rare kind of stability. It's not about suppressing emotions. Stoicism doesn't advocate for that. Instead, it's about acknowledging feelings, understanding their source, and choosing how to respond. A resilient man doesn't let anger dictate his words or let fear paralyze his actions. He pauses, reflects, and acts with intention. This self-mastery is magnetic because it signals reliability, a quality women value deeply in partnerships. Imagine a scenario. A couple faces a financial setback. The resilient partner doesn't spiral into blame or despair. Instead, he assesses the situation, focuses on what can be controlled, and moves forward with a plan. This isn't just problem solving. It's a demonstration of inner strength that fosters trust. Women adore this because it creates a space where they feel secure, not just physically but emotionally. It's the knowledge that, no matter the challenge, this person won't break under pressure. Stoicism teaches that resilience comes from practice. It's about training your mind to focus on what's within your control: your thoughts, your reactions, your choices. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By cultivating this mindset, you become a pillar, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Women don't need a hero who never falls. They admire a partner who rises every time he does. In a world of filters, facades, and fleeting trends, authenticity shines like a rare gem. The second thing women secretly adore more than wealth is a person who is unapologetically themselves. Stoicism values living in accordance with nature, and for humans, that means embracing your true character, flaws, virtues, and all. Seneca wrote, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Authenticity is about alignment, your actions, words, and beliefs all flowing from the same source. Women are drawn to authenticity because it's a promise of trust. A man who knows who he is doesn't need to pretend, manipulate, or chase approval. He's not swayed by societal pressures to conform or by the temptation to project a false image. This kind of honesty is refreshing and rare. It's the difference between someone who says what they think you want to hear and someone who speaks from conviction, even when it's uncomfortable. Consider a moment of vulnerability. An authentic person doesn't hide their struggles or inflate their successes. They share their truth with humility, creating a space where others feel safe to do the same. Women value this because it fosters genuine connection. In relationships, authenticity builds a foundation where both partners can be seen and accepted for who they are, not who they're expected to be. Stoicism teaches that authenticity requires self-awareness. It's about examining your values, questioning your motives, and aligning your life with what matters most. This isn't easy. It demands courage to reject external validation and embrace your imperfections. But that courage is what makes authenticity so powerful. A woman doesn't need a perfect man. She adores one who is real, who lives with integrity, and who invites her to do the same. Wealth can buy things, but only purpose gives life meaning. The third thing women secretly adore is purposeful action, a life driven by intention, not aimless drift. Stoicism emphasizes living with a clear sense of purpose, focusing on what aligns with your values and contributes to the greater good. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Purposeful action is about doing, not just dreaming, taking deliberate steps toward a life of virtue and impact. Women are drawn to this quality because it signals direction and drive. A man with purpose isn't just chasing personal gain. He's committed to something bigger than himself, whether it's his craft, his family, or his community. This focus is attractive because it shows discipline and a vision for the future. It's not about grand gestures or lofty titles, it's about consistent, meaningful effort. A carpenter who pours his heart into his work is just as purposeful. As a CEO who leads with integrity, purposeful action also creates stability. A man who knows why he wakes up each day is less likely to be swayed by distractions or fleeting temptations. This reliability is deeply appealing, as it suggests a partner who will show up, not just for himself, but for those he cares about. In relationships, this translates to a shared journey, someone who's invested in building a life together, not just coasting through it. Stoicism teaches that purpose comes from aligning your actions with reason and virtue. It's about asking, what is my role in this moment? How can I contribute? By living this way, you inspire those around you, including the women who value a partner with a clear compass. Purpose isn't about having all the answers. It's about moving forward with intention every single day. In a world that often rewards hardness, empathy and kindness are revolutionary. The fourth thing women secretly adore is a heart that listens, understands, and cares. Stoicism isn't about being cold or detached. It's about cultivating virtues that uplift others. Seneca wrote, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Empathy and kindness are the bridges that connect us, and women value these qualities because they create deep, lasting bonds. Empathy is the ability to step into someone else's shoes, to feel their joys and pains without judgment. Kindness is the choice to act on that understanding, offering support, encouragement, or simply a listening ear. Together, they form a powerful force that transcends wealth. A kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or a moment of genuine understanding can mean more than any material gift. Women notice this because it shows a man's character, his willingness to prioritize connection over ego. Imagine a partner who listens when you're struggling, not to fix but to understand, or someone who celebrates your successes without envy, offering genuine support. These acts of empathy and kindness build trust and intimacy, creating a relationship where both partners feel valued. Women adore this because it's a rare kind of strength, one that doesn't demand attention but quietly transforms lives. Stoicism teaches that kindness is a choice, not a weakness. It's about controlling your impulse to judge or dismiss and choosing to act with compassion. This requires discipline, self-awareness, and a commitment to virtue. By practicing empathy, you not only uplift others, but also cultivate your own inner peace. Women don't just want a partner who's kind to them. They admire someone who extends that kindness to the world. Wealth can tempt, but only self-discipline endures. The fifth thing women secretly adore is the ability to control one's impulses, to act with intention rather than react to fleeting desires. Stoicism places self-discipline at the heart of a virtuous life. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This mastery over emotions, habits, and choices is a quality that radiates strength and reliability. Women value self-discipline because it's a sign of maturity and commitment. A man who can say no to distractions, who prioritizes his goals over instant gratification, is someone who can be trusted to honor his promises. Whether it's sticking to a fitness routine, managing finances responsibly, or staying calm in conflict, self-discipline shows a dedication to living well. It's not about perfection but about consistency, the choice to do what's right, even when it's hard. In relationships, self-discipline manifests as loyalty, patience, and respect. A disciplined partner doesn't let anger or temptation derail their values. They communicate thoughtfully, act with integrity, and invest in the relationship's growth. This creates a sense of security that money can't buy. Women admire this because it's a promise of dependability, a quality that anchors a partnership through life's ups and downs. Stoicism teaches that self-discipline is built through practice, small, daily choices that align with your principles. It's about pausing before reacting, reflecting before acting, and choosing the harder but better path. This isn't about rigidity. It's about freedom, the freedom to live on your own terms, not as a slave to impulses. Women don't just adore discipline, they respect the strength it takes to embody it. The sixth thing women secretly adore is wisdom, the ability to see life clearly, to navigate its complexities with perspective and understanding. Stoicism is a philosophy of wisdom, urging us to seek truth and live in harmony with reality. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Wisdom isn't about knowing everything. It's about asking the right questions, learning from experience, and keeping an open mind. Women are drawn to wisdom because it's a mark of depth. A wise man doesn't just react to life, he reflects on it. He sees beyond the surface, understanding the bigger picture and acting with clarity. This perspective is invaluable in relationships, where challenges like misunderstandings or conflicts require thoughtful navigation. A wise partner listens, learns, and grows, creating a dynamic where both people can thrive. Wisdom also brings humility. A man who seeks wisdom knows he doesn't have all the answers. He's curious, open to feedback, and willing to admit when he's wrong. This vulnerability is powerful. It invites trust and fosters mutual respect. Women value this because it creates a partnership of equals, where both voices matter and growth is a shared journey. Stoicism teaches that wisdom comes from practicing reason and embracing life's lessons. It's about focusing on what's eternal virtue, truth, connection rather than what's fleeting, like wealth or status. A wise man doesn't chase external validation. He seeks inner clarity. This quiet confidence is what makes wisdom so compelling. Women don't just adore a wise partner, they cherish the depth and meaning he brings to their lives.